The Infiniti QX50 behind me is their attempt at combining sport and luxury, also with advanced safety, tech, and a very car-like package. Basically, they want to attract SUV and car buyers alike. So, will I be impressed? Let's find out. Well, form has to follow function in any crossover SUV, but I think in this case, it's very graceful and luxurious looking too. I've always liked the shapes of Infinitis, and this is my favorite angle on this one. Note the flying buttresses behind the headlights, and of course that easily recognizable Infiniti grille, black mesh in this case. The alloy wheels certainly add to the style of this Infiniti, and those rubber guards down there, well, they add to the ruggedness as well as styling too. The swoops and angles definitely combine, and you can see them all coming together in the back here. It's sort of a station wagon shape, even though that's kind of a taboo term in today's automotive world. Inside, the classic styling continues, and it looks similar to most modern Infinitis. You get power leather seats with lumbar support, very comfortable, very supportive, with nice large side bolsters to keep you in when cornering or going off-road. The leather-wrapped armrest doubles as deep storage too. You also get a charger and a USB input as well. Moving forward, you can pop this open, and there you have two cup holders. Moving forward, you have controls for your heated seats and also the rear seats. And in the center here, you have a switch to control snow mode. You can turn it on and off. Here you have the 7-speed automatic transmission, which you can shift yourself if you like. Notice the optional wood looks very nice. Down here you have a hidden away compartment with an ashtray and a charger. And here your dual zone climate control and CD input there. There you have Infiniti's standard stylish analog clock and some real buttons and knobs to control the radio. Nice. Here you have Infiniti's infotainment screen. Very nice. I think it's very easy to use. And it's also a touchscreen too. Excellent. All in all, it's definitely a sporty look here inside the Infiniti, and I think they've done a good job of combining leather and wood to give it that sort of sense of luxury. Nothing over the top, but just very classic and very luxurious too. The steering wheel is very standard and stylish Infiniti too, with their emblem front and center. You've got controls for your radio here on the left side. Down here you have controls for Bluetooth and voice control. And on the right side here you have controls for your adaptive cruise control. It's a straightforward sporty gauge pattern with a temperature gauge, also of course a tachometer and a large speedometer with a fuel gauge there. You can control the center information screen with these buttons right here. To the left of the steering wheel here you control your trip meters, lighting on the dash up here, and down here you have your IBA off. That's intelligent braking assist. I don't know why you'd want to turn that off, and then your parking sensors as well. On the door you get two memory settings for the front seat and steering wheel. Down here, power window and door lock controls, plus mirrors, and you have a place you can store your phone here. It's kind of shallow though, and then more storage down here. So overall, you certainly have a nice, stylish, and luxurious interior that's also laid out very well and easy to get to the things you need. You've got your optional sunroof here. You also get two heating vents and seating for 3 across. Pull down the armrest here, and you get 2 cup holders also. Pop open the trunk. You'll see there's now even more room thanks to the extended wheelbase, plus 6-footers can actually fit in the back seats now too. It's also very easy to fold down the back seats. They kind of flow down very easily once you pull those buttons on top of the seats. So that's what having an SUV is all about. Nice. Powering the QX50 is a 3.7-liter V6 making 325 horsepower and 267 pound-feet of torque. 0 to 60 takes 5.5 seconds, and its all-wheel drive made it to a 7-speed automatic. Fuel economy is rated at 17 miles per gallon in the city, 24 on the highway. You can expect 20 miles per gallon overall. Pricing for the 2016 Infiniti QX50 starts out at $35,899. $850. Options include the $2,750 technology package with intelligent cruise control, blind spot warning, lane departure warning and prevention, distance control assist with forward collision warning, and the aluminum pedals. The $2,400 deluxe touring package includes 19-inch slit 5-spoke wheels, high-intensity discharge HID xenon headlights, adaptive front lighting system with auto-leveling headlights, power drivers and passengers' front seats, coat hanger on driver's side headrest, power-up folding second-row seats, and premium stitching on the meter hood. The $2,000 Premium Plus package includes the Infiniti navigation system, 7-inch VGA touchscreen display, a round view monitor with front and rear sonar system, XM nav traffic and weather with real-time traffic and weather, and streaming audio via Bluetooth. You also get the $500 premium package, which includes Bose 11-speaker premium sound system, advanced climate control system, dual occupant memory system for driver's seat and steering wheel, entry-exit assist for driver's seat and steering wheel, outside mirrors with reverse tilt-down, auto-dimming inside mirror with HomeLink universal transceiver, maple interior accents, power tilt and telescope steering column, and aluminum roof rails. There's also the $440 illuminated kick plates. So with all that plus destination, you're out the dealer door at $44,935, just to tick under $45,000. But you do get a certain special something with this Infiniti. Now, I've always loved Infinitis. I've owned the Infiniti G35. You can look for my review of that one elsewhere, but they've always struck a chord with me. It's something about the Art Deco styling. It's something about the way they handle the infotainment screen, maybe the analog clock, maybe the way the seats are very comfortable and supportive. It's just something really intangible about the Infinitis here, and this QX50 offers a lot of sport and a lot of utility. It's got the all-wheel drive, so you can certainly enjoy this in areas where the climate is not great year-round. And it's just good to have that added safety and grip, too. Its overall length has been stretched 4.5 inches, and the wheelbase has been stretched 3.2 inches, so that also means more cargo room. But you might be wondering why they've done it. I mean, this is kind of a small crossover SUV, but actually the reason is, in Asian countries, it's actually a thing to be driven in a car, and that way this car can qualify for that. You can actually have some rear legroom to stretch out back there, and you can actually be chauffeured in this car, believe it or not. But really with Infinitis, you also get very capable handling, and Nissan, of course, knows a thing or two about handling with cars like the GTR. You can look for my review of that one. But this Infiniti does not disappoint. It does have a high center of gravity, but it does handle very well. It definitely is a joy to drive in the turns. You can even shift it yourself if you want to. I like that. But it's got a fun-to-drive quotient that you don't expect from an SUV, even a compact SUV, unless you're thinking about cars like the Nissan Nismo Juke. But that's sort of a different quality ride. This ride here is very comfortable. Probably the best comparison would be the Porsche Macan, their new small SUV, but that one is a lot more expensive. So this is sort of a bargain in a way, even though at $45,000 it's not cheap, but you do get a lot of luxury, and it is very fun to drive. So it is a great combination of sport and utility too. Putting it in the sport shift mode, and it will hold the gear longer. It even matches revs on downshifts, and really handles and drives quite in a sporty fashion, especially for a SUV. You certainly can see all around the car. It gives you a nice high driving position thanks to its elevated stance, and it's got a surprisingly raspy engine tone too. The steering effort is a bit higher than I might have thought, but still it does have power assist, so it's not all bad. And heading off-road here, it is capable. You do have that plastic around the side keeping you from getting the bottom damaged, and that's a good thing. It's got a snow mode, as I mentioned earlier, so it is a surprisingly capable SUV if you need it to be. I'm sure not many people will be going off-road with the Infiniti, but if you do, you can know that it is at least capable. Checking out the night look here on the QX50, and it is pure luxury. Nice Soft colors. Great job. Excellent. And in terms of my Drivin technology integration score, the Infiniti QX50 gets a strong 9 out of 10 for Infiniti's tried and true infotainment design. Even when you're going forward, you don't even have to be in reverse. The camera turns on and warns you of potential hazards. Nice. So I've got the smart cruise control set to 54 miles an hour, but I'm actually doing about 48 because the car in front of me is going slower, and it's basically going to keep me a safe distance behind that car, and I can choose that distance with this button right here, closer or farther. So it's really a great safety feature. Plus, with the intelligent braking, you can also slow down without even looking, which it's doing right now. I'm not even pressing the brake. There we go. Excellent. So to me, safety features like adaptive cruise control and intelligent braking and blind spot assistance and the parking sensors, really just all this available technology is something that I don't think you can live without, especially if you're in the market to buy a luxury vehicle. And I think Infiniti's done a good job of incorporating them. They work very well, they're easy to control, and they're always looking out for you and your safety. And to me, that's a great thing. They've really done their homework with this Infiniti QX50. It has a different name now, but really it's the same car. It was really introduced in the American market for the 2008 model year. So after 7 years, it's really settled in. I think it's really a great alternative for those who may be seeking an SUV but don't really want to sacrifice on that fun to drive sort of handling, and they also don't want to sacrifice on luxury, and they don't want to sacrifice on tech or the advanced safety features that this Infiniti QX50 offers. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to me on YouTube. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. I'm Drivin' Ivan.